Good day everyone, my name is Clyde Marcelius from the IT83B. So my topic is what are incentives? So incentives is things that motivate or encourage to people act in a certain way. They can be rewards you get from doing or something or consequence that push you to avoid certain actions. So mo ani siya ang kanang, for example, kanang naghatagan ka kanang trabaho sa usa ka manager nga kanang dapat mahuman nirong adlaw. So nahuman nimo ang kanang project without kana wala pag naabot ang oras bitaw, napas na nimo. So kanang mo nang mali pa yung manager, so hatagan ka og kanang rewardan ka para bitaw makuha mo ang pagtrabaho. So
Good day everyone, I am Archer Mendez and my topic is about factors in establishing and maintaining incentive systems. Establishing and maintaining an effective incentive system requires balancing employee motivation with strategic business goals, ensuring fairness and fostering transparency. Ang effective incentive system kinahanglan balance ang between employee motivation o business goals. Dapat pud fair para walay favoritism, ug transparent, meaning klaro ang rules o process. In short, balance, fairness, and transparency are very important. Thank you. Factors in establishing incentive systems. First is clear alignment with strategy. Clear alignment with strategy, incentives must support organizational objectives, revenue growth, customer retention, efficiency, rather than just rewarding general activity. Pasabot, ang incentives kinahanglan align sa goals sa company. For example, if ang goal is increase revenue or customer satisfaction, dapat ang reward na focus ana. In simple terms, reward what helps the business grow. Second is achievable and fair targets. Achievable and fair targets. Goals should be challenging but realistic to avoid employee demotivation. Ang goals dapat challenging but realistic. Kung sobra kalisod, ma-demotivate ang employees. So, kinahanglan fair lang. Kaya ra ma-achieve but still motivating. Third is line of sight or control. Employees must directly influence the result they are rewarded for, ensuring they understand the connection between effort and payout. Meaning, ang employee dapat na ay control sa result nga ilang ginatrabahuan. Dapat makita nila ang connection between effort and reward. So, if they work hard, they clearly see the result and incentive. Fourth is transparency and simplicity. The plan should be used for employees to understand, calculate, and trust. Ang system dapat easy to understand kung complicated kayo. Malibog ang employees, so kinahanglan klaro, easy to compute, easy to trust. And lastly, targeted audience. Determine which rules significantly impact the business, ensures those who contribute most are eligible. Dili tanan employees parehas og impact sa business. So dapat ma-identify kung kinsa ang nakuha contribution o sila ang eligible sa incentives. In short, reward the people who contribute the most.
Good day everyone, I am Christian Dave Abrike for Group 5. Okay, considerations for maintaining incentive system. So, regular reviews periodically reevaluates the plan to ensure it remains relevant, updating it to meet changing business needs, and profit reward full payment. Issue reward as close to the desired behavior change as possible to maximize impact. And transparency, maintain an open book policy on results and how bonuses are calculated. Avoid entitlement. Structure plans to be reviewed annually or quarterly rather than treated as guaranteed salary. And technology integration. Use software to track metrics in real time for accuracy and transparency. That's all. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. My name is Kino Limba. The, the topic is type of incretives. Concise guide to the incretives landscape. Why incretives work to maintain main type of financial and non-financial. How short and long term to program different and practical design and principle and building effective and incentive system that drive performance to engagement. The power incentives driving performance and engagement to incentive to translate strategy into action by creating clean motivating links and between describe behavior and rewards. Well-designed incentives increase focus and speed and reduce friction and create measurable performance and improvement across sales and collection, product, delivery, and customer service. Why incentive matter? The
Incentives for professionals. Professional incentives are rewards, monetary, developmental, or physical activities designed to boost employee motivation, retention, and performance. So, it is a professional, bali rewards or bonuses, mga structured ways para boost ang performance, motivation, or retention sa mga employees. Next is 10 ways to incentivize professional services employees. First is critical recognition. Recognition needs to be easy. Enable employees and professional services to recognize and reward their colleagues instantly through your R&R platform, promoting a culture of appreciation and collaboration, boost morale, build stronger teams. Ang R&R platforms kay rewards and recognition. Your rewards or recognize your teammates or coworkers para ma-boost and morale or confidence. Second is project milestone rewards. One way to leverage your another platform is to set up automated rewards for employees when they reach a specific project milestone. Reach the specific project milestone, ensure completion. So, mag-set kag rewards para sa mga employees nga na-complete na ang task or project. Third is performance-based points bonuses. Rewards platforms are a way of incentivizing the behaviors that drive growth and make your company more competitive. Align rewards with the performance metrics you value most, offering personalized points bonuses based on individual and team achievements.
So, good day everyone. I'm Justin Fernan. Number 5. Points-based incentives competitions. Organized friendly competitions where employees can earn points for achieving specified goals or performance targets with rewards for the top performers. So, kaning points-based incentives competitions. Kaya, makakuha og puntos ang mga empleyado kung mabot nila ang mga kanilang target o tabang ba. Maro na. So, number 6. Spot bonuses. Unlike rewards provided through project milestone or performance, metric-based programs, spot bonuses are more improved to on apply rewards that recognize exceptional performance in the moment. Ang spot bonuses dahil kay kini ang dinilaang kwarta o ganti nga ihatag dayon kung nindot ang nahimo o na extra effort. Dili kini plano dan. Kundi gihatag dayon aron ma-recognize ang ilang mayong buhat. Number 7. Recognition in team meetings. Celebrate employees' achievements in real time by sharing their recognition during team or company-wide meetings. Public recognition can feel exceptionally rewarding because it puts the team member in the spotlight even if it's informal. So, ang recognition in the team meetings kay ipakita og ipasidunggan ang ilang mahimo atubangan sa tibok team o kumpanya. Nindot kini nga feeling kay makita sa tanang ang ilang kalampusan o mabati sila nga importante. So, ang number 8, customized reward options. empower employees to choose the rewards from a variety of options, including gift cards, experience, or charitable donations. Matching rewards to employee preferences make your program so much more effective than if you use standardized rewards. Ah, ang customized reward option kay pwede mo pili ang mga empleyado sa ilang gusto nga sama sa gift card, experience o donation. Mas nindot kini kay haom sa ilang gusto ug mas mapasalamatan nila ang mga recognition. Recognition. Number 9. Team-based reward. Your R&R program, you should have room for more than just individual accomplishments. Rewards group for collective achievements, fostering more collaboration and team spirit, and ensuring everyone's effort and recognized. Ang team-based rewards kay gihatag o ang tibuok team kung magmalampuson sila isip usa ka grupo nga makatabang kini aron makahiusa og magtinabangay ang tanan para sa kuan matumong ba. Number 10, long-term achievement awards. Their treasure troves of institutional knowledge and they contribute to the company's goals for years. Recognize employees for their sustained contribution over time. Offering milestone awards badge. Ang long-term achievement awards kay gipasunugdan gipasidunggan nila ang mga empleyado nga dugay na nagserbisyo og dako og natampo sa kumpanya. Ipakita nila nga gipabilan gyud ang ilang mga kanang kahanas og pagpamanugon sa mga dagang katuigan.
So good day everyone, my name is Mayit Kantay from BITET 3B. And my topic is all about incentive for executive designing and implementing incentive pay. So what is it? Executive incentive pay is a critical tool for aiming leadership action with shareholder value, aimed to attracting, retaining, and motivating top talent through a mix of short-term rewards and long-term well-being opportunities. Effective design obtain wealth-building opportunities. Effective designs obtain split compensation to base salary, a short-term incentives or STS, and long-term incentive or LTS to balance immediately result with sustainable growth. So kaniya is ang bayad ni siya sa usa ka incentives sa critical nga himan para ma-align ang mga actions sa kandidat sa shareholder. Para matumong usab sa pagdani or pagbilin or pagdasig sa labing kanang taas. Ang effective design kasagaran nagbahin sa bayad ngadto sa base nga base siya sa sweldo or sa kanang short term incentives o long term incentives aron mabalance ang resulta uban sa sustainable nga pagtubo, or primarily rooted sa pag-align sa mga interest sa pagpasimuno sa kanang kantidad sa shareholder or pagsiguro sa pagdugay nga pagdayon sa company or kanang direct ni siya sa personal nga ginansya, bali diretso ni siya sa kanang personal nga ginansya nga imong nakuha. Pinaagi sa bayad nga nag-base sa compensation. Then if sakto ang pagkahanay or kanang flow sa compensation kanang mao ni siya kanang if sakto ang kanang ang flow sa compensation nga maoy bag-o. So sa incentive sa executive incentive na siya 5 ka types. First is ang cash-based plans or short-term incentives. So dire kanang naguna ang short-term incentives or annual or quarterly bonuses like linked to KPIs such as revenue growth or EBITDA or individual MBOs. So sa cash-based plans, syempre naadali ang kanang mga bonuses or kanang revenue growth. Yeah. ang meaning sa EBITDA is kanang earnings before interest, taxes o depreciation and amortization. So second is equity-based plans or kanang long-term incentives, designs for retention of aligning executive interest with shareholder. So kini design ni siya para sa pagpadayon or kanang para maangay ang mga interest sa shareholder. So bali kanang walay walay taas, walay mubo. Dapat kanang same na siya kanang angay ra silang tanan ba para walay magmahay ganon. Third kay ang stock options or right to purchase shares at a fixed price rewarding share price growth or right ni siya or katungod nila para sa pagpalit og sakto nga price pagtubo sa kanang presyo nga nabahin. So kan ang ikaapat is ang restrict stock unit or as RSUs. Shares that vest over time providing guaranteed values or mga shares nga kanang gihatag sa paglabay sa panahon nga naghatag og guarantee or kantidad or value. So dire kanang diri makita ang kanang kantidad or kanang value nga kanang imong gihatag ano. So last but not the least is ang golden parakeets. Severance agreements protecting executive in the event of a merger accusation. So kani mga agreements ni siya sa kanang severance nga nanalipod sa mga kanang ehekutibo if naay pag-uban or kanang naay pag-angkon. So next kay ang K consideration og kanang mga best practices. So naa gini siya yung mga best practices. So first kay ang clawback clauses. Implement policies to recover incentive compensation in cases of misconduct or financial restatement. So dapat nag-implement dahi og kanang mga policies para sa kanang mga sayop nga behavior or kanang financial restatement or kanang mga pananalapi or si Bisaya sa pananalapi kita inana. So dapat mag-implement ang mga policy para sa kanang mga sayop nga behavior para pod naatay katungod or rights mo. So next kay ang market benchmarking. You regularly compare executive pay against a tailored peer group to ensure competitiveness. So diri makita diri magamit na to unsa ta ka competitive. So kailangan i-compare ang executive pay laban sa usa ka peer nga group para ma-sure na para bali kanang unsay word na bali kanang ikumpara ang executive pay sa kanang usa ka peer group para makita nga makita or masiguro nga naay competitiveness. So next kay ang AI and data analytics. Use technology for real-time tracking and modeling of compensation outcomes. So diri ang technology bisan asa gid siya magamit either sa business or sa asa niya. Magamit og technology para sa kanang real-time nga pagsubay og kanang modeling sa mga resulta sa bayad. So bali ang kanang mga ang bayad nga imong gihatag kanang makita nimo through technology. Yan na. So next kay ang avoid overcomplication. Simple, transparent plans are more effective than complex one. So ang simple nga plano is more effective than other. Kay syempre simple siya so masabtan sa tanan. So mas better if kanang magplano ta dapat kanang simple ra nga plano kay ang simple kay more effective man siya than other nga mas masabtan siya inana. So next kay ang peer group benchmarking. Utilize relevant defensible peer groups to provide appropriate market context for pay level. So ang process ni siya sa pagtandi sa performance metrics ug sa practices sa usa ka organization batok sa usa ka pinili nga grupo sa kumpanya. O itindad aron mailhan nimo og unsa ka lig-on or unsa ka huyang sa mga sa angay pauswagon. So that's the end of my topic. Di siya inana ka nindot nga pag-explain, but hopefully naaray na sabtan gamay. Bye bye.